and I produced my first show when I was 20.
Really?
Yes, 1967.
Really?
I didn't realize how blessed I was to know what I wanted to do from a child. Most people in life have to find what they're going to do. But for me, there was no choice. So I've always done what I've loved.
Yes.
And that's a great blessing when you can do what you love.
Do you think you were talented to be a producer?
I've had a bit of talent. I've obviously got a bit of talent that I've survived all this time. But, you know, it's luck and perseverance. I don't know. I've been given a gift, but the biggest gift of all is that I'm doing something that I love, and I've been able to make a living at it. You learn in life. You learn as much from your failures as from your successes. But what I have learned is that every show should be treated as if you've never done a show before. You treat every single one as a handmade thing. There's no recipe.
What do you think is the main factor to be a great producer?
I don't know. I think the piece of advice I read when I was young was do it for yourself because you love it, do it as well as you can, then hopefully the public will enjoy it as well. I never try to put on any of my shows just to please the public. Of course I would like the public to like it, like we all want. Whatever we do in life, we want other people to enjoy it. You know?
So all your work is cast and Phantom of Opera, Miss Saigon and Remiserable and what is it?
Mary Poppins.
Oliver. Everything is so successful. So what is the reason for your success?
I don't know. People like... No, I mean, I think it's as simple as the things that I like do, and I try and do as good as possible. People seem to like the kind of shows that I like. I don't think it's any more than that, you know.
Yes,
you know,
you just
I'm a reason.
I'm
I'm not so much a businessman, but I always look at good housekeeping. It's like running your house.
There are many young adults who want to be a producer like you, and what would be your advice for them?
What my advice for young producers is do stuff that they're passionately care about. And of course they need to make money, and when I started I had no money for years until Cats. I was in debt, and therefore I had to produce shows just to try and make a living, which is very hard. But I always tried to choose shows that I really liked and I really cared about, and you know, because I think if you try and treat it as a business, it doesn't work like that. I mean, I remember a very nice remark Stephen Sondheim made about me, and he said the thing about Cameron is he makes commerce out of art, not art out of commerce. And I think he got it in one. He's a you know, and that's always been my philosophy. I've always tried to do what I wanted to do, on whatever scale.
It seems like a failure is not an option for you. So have you ever experienced
Oh yes, I have.
failure?
Yes, it's actually I think failure is very important. I mean, look, my first musical in big revival in the 1960s in London was a very bad production of Anything Goes. You know, you can easily have a disaster. And I learned from that, and I learned the most important thing, to survive. In any business, you've got to be able to pick yourself up and go, all right, I shouldn't do that.